Okay, let me know you can hear me. Okay, now it's okay. All right, welcome everybody to this new trading session, this live trading session. My name is Pedro Mejias. My email you can see on the screen, the right side, is pedro@predictive.com. Today is May the 4th, 2021. So May the 4th be with you today. And let's read the disclaimer before we begin. The following video clips demonstration are for educational and instructional purpose only. Tradictive provides this video purely for the purpose of demonstrating the method of using the product. Users understand that all the content used in the video is purely for demonstration purposes only and is not a guide and does not provide any indication or prediction of actual result. As a user, you understand and agree that hypothetical results obtained through the demonstration do not indicate in any way the result you may receive on using our products. All right, thank you for means of patience, and we are now about to begin. Okay, today, as always, I look at the euro. Right, that's my favorite asset. Actually, it's almost the only thing I trade because it's what I specialize in. And let's check it out. The first thing that I would like to do is see how is the euro um, behaving against the other currencies. So the first thing I do is just go to this website. Like there are many websites you can use. This is one of them, investing. And I look at the euro index, where I can see. Let me close this here. How it is today. So here we have the one indication that is actually on a negative performance today, and you can see the chart here. That is actually a red candle. Okay, that's good. We have one let's say one thing that is telling us to go short, right? But just one thing. We need to have more than one thing to just make our bias. Okay. So the next one, I would like to see also how it is performing against each particular currency. So I use FX3 website. I look at the forward rate table on the euro. Okay, so I can compare the euro against all the other currencies and see against which one it is positive, negative, strong, weak, it's changing from one side to the other. So everything I can just see it here um, because I can see the volatility as well. Okay, against each currency, the changes during the session, right, and the changes in ticks and in percentages. That's tell me a lot about how weak or strong is the euro today. Okay, that's very very important information to be aware of. Okay, so here I can see that yes, it's negative against the dollar, it's weaker, but it's not as weak against the pound. You can see it's positive. Then against the yen, it's negative, and so on. You can see against each pair how is the euro performing. But we take a look at the most important ones. I would say these three ones, and we can see that we have some mix thing here, right? It's not negative all over. It's just negative in 2 out of 3. So we have to be careful because it will go high sometimes because it's stronger against the pound, but it's not as strong. It's not strong against the dollar, for example. Okay, so depending on how the dollar is performing, I will taking a look at that and see where it might be heading. Okay, I won't be looking right now at the yen. It's not as important as these other two because at the time we're right now, we're probably trading against these two powerful currencies, dollar and the pound. So that's where we should pay attention. So we have is stronger against the dollar, but weaker against sorry, it's weaker against the dollar, but stronger against the pound. So we have to be, you know, be careful there. Have to take some precautions. All right. So with this says, also something I like to check if there is any important news release, something that might affect um, the behavior of the currency. In this case, everything just happened already. Okay, we have the dollar announcements that actually went positive for the dollar. That's probably why it is weaker against the US dollar. And we have almost nothing upcoming for news today. Just in 38 minutes, factory orders month to month. All right, it's a median impact news. So it's okay. Let's move on. So we have some indication that the euro might start going down right now. Let's take a look at the actual euro. Okay, this is a 5-minute chart in TradingView, and we can see here how it went from this high from yesterday session, and today we can see how it went really low, and then now it's going a little back up. Okay, going up at this moment. And we can see on the climate here that is actually blue, which is stronger going up from this point. And we have these UFOs are indicating us also that there is strong selling opportunities in this area. Okay, we have right from here, and we have some buying chances right about here. Okay, so we have to pay attention to all this. Remember that you can have access to this indicator for TradingView, and also now very soon it's going to be available for NT4, and I can just show you right now how it looks. It's amazing. This is the NT4. It's right on the cloud, so you can actually see it on your web browser, any web browser. Okay, we can see here's the US Euro USD 5-minute chart as well, and we can see the UFOs where they are. All right, you can have access to also to this indicator for NT5. Just go to Trade with UFO website. Here it is. Okay, you have different platform where you can use it. TradingView, you have MetaTrader 5 in this case, and also TradeStation, where you can trade directly into the chart and into the indicator. So it's very useful that way. In this case, with the NT5, for example, that most traders have access to an NT5 broker. Okay, let me just. This was not updated, so I need to update this to the euro. Right. Okay, now we have the actual chart. Yep. Let me just refresh this. I want to refresh it's changed, so I need to go back again. All right. Okay, so this is the euro today. You can see it's starting to change, as we saw on the other apps, on the other websites, that it is getting weaker against the dollar. And this time, the dollar is the boss, so it's driving it down. It went up earlier because it was stronger than the pound. Okay, so in the early European time, it was actually getting stronger, but the dollar keep the euro from going up. Okay, so you can see now that how it's actually going lower today. So that's gonna be our bias. We're gonna sell the euro. Okay, so let's go for charts where we're actually gonna try to trade this. Okay, here we are. Let me just delete everything. So because I was trading earlier. Okay, I got everything deleted. Remember, you have any question, you can use the chat. You can use the my email as well. If you want to send me the message, it's pedro@redicted.com. And all right, let's see this. Let me explain you something. We are multicasting in several platforms. So once we finish the first half hour here, it's gonna go off YouTube and it's gonna be only available on Trade with UFO website. Okay, so you have to be aware of that. We're gonna soon we're gonna be only for our subscribers. All right. So let's try to figure it out where we might be trading today. Okay, this is the euro. You can see the candlesticks. Okay, just as we saw it on the TradingView platform. And what I like to do is find a nice spot where to put my entry, of course. And I can see, just by looking at the candles, very nice areas of rotation here. Let me just highlight a few so you can see it. I like, for example, this one right here because it makes a nice breakout. You can see how it rotates, then it breaks down, and look, when it tried to get back to that area, it was again rejected. Okay, we have another nice breakout here as well, pretty much where it is trading right now. And you can see the same way, let me just highlight it again, how here, very nice, it break out here and then again here. But then it went back up to the next, rotation area, okay, which is suspected. And now what we're looking at is that we are back in the higher level in this one, okay? So we're looking for an entry. We're gonna use this level, this higher level. So we're gonna move this. Let me delete these lines here. Let's highlight it again, right where we are. Okay, so I just show you what happened in the past, but now I'm interested in what's happening now, right? So we have this nice rotation here. Okay, we can see the rotation. You can see it's pretty much in line also with the past volume areas that we have. And now it's going back here, all right, to this area. So I will looking for this breakout right here. And one thing interesting about this is this leader is really in line with the VWAP, which is the volume average of the day. So that's very interesting. And I'm looking at these two candles. Let's see, 1319 is the hour, but I'm going back to the cluster so I can see the order flow inside those candles. Right. So we're here. Check the time again. Okay, this is the 1319, so it's gonna be this candle right here. So I'm interested to see the volume, right, that took was necessary to break down this rotation area. So I found this very interesting volume chart. You can see here. I would like to highlight where am I want to get in, and it's right here. And you can see how exactly we just touched that area. Very nice. Gonna add some protection here. I'm just gonna put some numbers here, and then I'm gonna fix it just to automate my exit, okay, with this software. If you want access to this software as well, you can send me an email, pedro@predictive.com. Okay, so let's just add this. And I'm gonna add my entries. I want to use 3 contracts here. Okay, I'm gonna put a sell limit there. Okay, now my trade set, my exit is automated, but I'm going to move it once we are in, because I need to see the liquidity where it is once I'm inside the trade, so I can manage my trade. The same with the exit. Okay, it should be in a protected area in case things go wrong, but we still have chances to be in the trade. So let's see. Now that we're almost in the trade, just a few ticks, and check the time, because we need to, as I told you before, we're going, we're multicasting. So once we finish the first half hour, we're going to move to the other system in our website. So you must be a subscriber to tradewithufo.com, okay, in order to complete the see the broadcast. All right, well, we are already 32 minutes on the hour, and we should start broadcasting for free. So as you can see now, we are in the trade, and I would like to manage now the trade. Okay, so if you want to continue watching this, you must go to tradewithufo.com and subscribe to our channel to be able to watch the rest of the broadcasting. Okay, so right now I'm gonna stop broadcasting on YouTube, and we'll be broadcasting